Delhi's stray dog order, why it's dividing India, what each side wants, and what happens next. The Supreme Court's recent order to remove all stray dogs from Delhi NCR streets within 6 to 8 weeks has sparked a heated public debate. Issued during a suo motu hearing into rising dogbite incidents, the ruling applies to Delhi, Noida, Gurugram, and Ghaziabad, and covers both sterilized and unsterilized animals. The bench of Justices J.B. Pardiwala and R. Mahadevan called the situation extremely grim and declared infants and young children should not at any cost fall prey to stray dog bites leading to rabies. The order instructs civic bodies to build shelter capacity for at least 5,000 dogs as an immediate step, hire staff for sterilization and vaccination, install CCTV in shelters, create a helpline for bite reports, and consider a dedicated task force. No dog caught under this drive is to be returned to the streets, and anyone obstructing the process risks contempt proceedings. Animal rights groups and activists argue the order violates the Animal Birth Control ABC rules, 2023, which require that sterilized and vaccinated dogs be released back into their original locations, a framework that has been in place since the 2013 version of the rules and backed by earlier Supreme Court orders. They argue that the real problem is chronic underfunding and poor implementation of sterilization programs, not the rules themselves. PETA India has called the ruling impractical and illogical, stressing that Delhi's estimated 10 lakh stray dogs make mass sheltering simply impossible and risk very bad conditions. Activists also warn of trauma, starvation, and disease outbreaks if dogs are confined in large numbers. The Supreme Court has directed the removal of community dogs in Delhi. Not only is this cruel, displacement has never worked. Community animals. Delhi Supreme Court Animal Rights PTA India pic.twitter.com UK 39 U5 DSU PETA India August 11, 2025. Adding political weight, Congress leader Rahul Gandhi has called the blanket removals cruel and a step back from decades of humane, science-backed policy, stressing that public safety and animal welfare go hand in hand and that voiceless souls are not problems to be erased. The SC's directive to remove all stray dogs from Delhi NCR is a step back from decades of humane, science-backed policy. These voiceless souls are not problems to be erased. Shelters, sterilization, vaccination, community care can keep streets safe without cruelty. Blanket Rahul Gandhi August 12, 2025. Congress leader Priyanka Gandhi Vadra said that there is a better way to deal with the situation, arguing that there are not enough shelters to store the large number of stray dogs. The moving of all the city's stray dogs to shelters within a matter of weeks is going to result in horrendously inhumane treatment of them. Enough shelters do not even exist to take them on. As it is, animals in urban surroundings are subjected to ill treatment and brutality. Priyanka Gandhi August 12, 2025. TMC MP Saket Gokhale has written to the Chief Justice of India seeking a stay and review of the directions regarding the order of the Supreme Court about stray dogs in Delhi. I have written to the Honorable Chief Justice of India this morning with an appeal for a stay on the directions passed by the SC yesterday regarding stray dogs in Delhi and for the review of the pic.twitter.com H1E New York L0SL9 Saket Gokhale MP Saket Gokhale August 12, 2025. Celebrity voices have amplified the pushback. Janhvi Kapoor and Varun Dhawan shared a similar template condemning the step. Taking to their Instagram stories, Janhvi and Varun shared, "But these aren't just stray dogs. They are the ones who wait outside your tea stall for a biscuit. They are the silent night guards for shopkeepers. They are the tails wagging when children return from school. They are the warmth in a cold, uncaring city." Singer Chinmayi Sripada called it a death sentence and linked it to cultural symbolism, noting that dogs are the vehicle of Lord Kala Bhairava. She also warned that Mass removal would lead to the abandonment of pet dogs, especially indies, into already overcrowded shelters. A filmmaker, Siddharth, had termed it a death warrant and urged petitions to stop what he called a genocide of stray dogs. Comedian Veer Das shared pictures of his adopted indies, encouraging adoption and donations to NGOs. As appeals are filed in court and processes take their time, it's important for our humanity to kick in immediately. Please do your part, big or small, it all adds up, he wrote on X. If you are a resident of Delhi, can I persuade you to adopt an indie off the streets? More than one. They are extremely healthy, low maintenance, and will provide you with more love, affection and gratitude than you could ever imagine. I am also asking you to wholeheartedly in pic.twitter.com/xvu1eul at Veer Das. The word is August 11, 2025. Protesters propose strengthening the ABC program with proper funding, better coordination between civic bodies, and partnerships with NGOs to scale up sterilization and vaccination drives. They recommend regulated feeding zones to reduce animal conflict, public awareness campaigns to promote safe coexistence, and stricter penalties for illegal breeding and abandonment. Encouraging adoption, particularly of indie dogs, is another priority, alongside adapting global best practices where sustained sterilization and vaccination have sharply reduced rabies without mass culling or confinement. Support for the Supreme Court's order has so far come largely from ordinary residents. Many see it as a long overdue public safety measure, arguing that aggressive packs and rising bite cases, particularly involving children, cannot be addressed if dogs are released back after sterilization. Some parents have voiced fears for their young children's safety, with one social media user writing, "No one should have to risk the life of their 3-year-old child because someone somewhere is compassionate about stray dogs." It's that simple. Others, including self-described dog owners, say they love dogs but believe the stray menace has become unmanageable, especially during night shifts or early morning walks. Stray dog lovers, watch this young girl with rabies. If this doesn't break your heart, nothing will. Easy to preach activism, reality is harsh. Stray dogs. pic.twitter.com/7re8gzgay Shilpa _cn August 11, 2025. Several have challenged activists to adopt dogs themselves if they oppose the order, with one post reading, "Dear stray dog lovers, if you are this upset with the SC decision to take the strays off the road, please take a few into your homes. Feeding stale chapatis on the road does not make you an animal activist." Supporters echo the court's reasoning that returning dogs to public spaces is absurd when the aim is to prevent attacks. Civic bodies in Delhi, Noida, Gurugram, and Ghaziabad have less than 2 months to start mass pickups of all strays and move them to shelters. They must create initial capacity for 5,000 dogs, with expansion likely needed given the scale of the population. Hiring veterinary and support staff, vaccinating and sterilizing the dogs, installing CCTV for monitoring, and running a helpline for bite incidents are part of the court's checklist. Swipe left for next video. Coordination across municipalities will be essential to avoid duplication or gaps, and regular updates will be required for the court's review. Any obstruction could invite contempt proceedings over the coming weeks. Petitions, protests, adoption drives, and donation campaigns from activists, celebrities, and political voices will run parallel to the authorities' push.